Hi everyone, my name is Ramzi Hussain and I'm the resident tank specialist at Container xChange. I hope you're all very well today. Welcome to the Digitalization and New Technologies track sponsored by the DCS Gold sponsor Transmetrics. You can have a look at their booth on the DCS platform and schedule meetings with them if you want to talk about all things related to container repositioning and artificial intelligence. Now, I just want to set an agenda for the discussion about how innovations are evolving in the market. And there are two areas that I wish to cover today. The first is digitalization in the industry and avenues to do this. And the second is one-way repositioning through xChange and the benefits of this. And I'm going to cover this in the next few slides. With regards to digitalization in the industry, it would be very easy for me to tell you about how operators and leasing companies innovate with product improvements or invest with more time and energy and of course capex and money to create efficiency with their facilities or improve operational processes and enhance the overall customer experience. And I could touch on developments and with regards to products, infrastructure and tech, whether it is more sensitive level monitoring probes and devices that provide the ability to measure products in tanks more effectively and efficiently, or telematics boxes for tracking and thermometers for product temperature monitoring as well, or even if it is smarter and more efficient cleaning stations that are advanced as well. But what we do at xChange is we seek for ways to improve the optimization of assets, how you can find partners to work with and work with trusted partners. So how best can we do this? And the simple answer is you can do this through xChange. Now, for us, using the platform, you're able to find partners, close a deal, track the journey, and manage payments. Now, these are four very, very easy steps. Now, as Container xChange is a business-to-business platform and a marketplace, you are able to find suppliers and users of equipment, particularly tank containers, with it recently being added to xChange, and work with them. You can then go and negotiate with your partner whether you want to seek commercial terms that are beneficial for you or book additional services. Now, this, of course, can be in the form of insurances, particular contracts that are created, or even book surveys as well. Also, what you can do is you can track the journey. Now, we offer gate monitoring and how you can monitor the journey of your equipment from point of pickup right through the process until it's returned to the end destination that you have agreed with your partner. Now, members can manage these through depots and agents themselves, but they don't find this as efficient as what they can do through xChange. Now, with regards to management of payments as well, all finances relating to the transactions can be handled in real time through Container xChange. Now, this is an incredibly smooth process. It alleviates a lot of manual workflow, allows you to find your partners who you can choose to work with, and you can select those partners. And in a moment, I'm going to share how you can find that through one-way repositioning. Now, as we move on to one-way repositioning, you can see on the left-hand side of my slide here that there is a search function. Again, I suppose if you have used Expedia or Skyscanner, for example, searching for airline flights, you can find your tanks or even containers the same way. Now, if in the example I put in here was to use containers and I needed to pick up something from Shanghai, for example, and reposition it to Rotterdam, a tank container, a T11 for chemical use. And if I was to search, I would populate numerous matches. Now, from those matches, I could begin the next step of negotiating with my partner, just as I showed you in the previous slide. From that as well, I can see the performance of my partners. Now, Every partner on xChange goes through a full vetting process. Once they're onboarded, their company profile is created and a transaction record of their performances through xChange is captured. Now, this gives me an idea of who they are, what they do, where they're based, and how they perform, how communicative they are, how quickly they can pick up containers or release containers for me. These are important metrics for me to know who I'm going to be working with. And it's transparent, so I can know who exactly I'm dealing with. Now, some of the advantages of these processes through xChange are simple. It's, you no longer have to deal with time-consuming searches and trying to find who you could work with. Now, whether if you want to buy, to sell, or to lease containers, we can add the benefits that you're looking for. Through the process, as I mentioned, no need for time-consuming searches when you can use our platform to find the right partners. We have you can have access to hundreds of companies through xChange who are dealing with tanks. And there's no more need for resolving operational challenges, dealing with lots of manual workflow as well through email exchanges or exchange of documentation and information. It can all be consolidated in one place, and you can have our team and the platform take care of it, so you avoid any issues or conflicts from the very beginning and creating a very smooth process for you. In terms of security, as I mentioned, partners go through a full background check and they go through a full vetting process. So you have access to hundreds of verified partners. Now, through this, it means that you can rest assured that you're going to be working with trusted partners. With regards to how you can, transact, obviously you can do it in a safe place and all through xChange, but you can negotiate deals directly with your partners to get the best commercial package for you. Now, I also alluded to how we can track equipment in real time through the whole process, from point of searching for what I'm looking for to negotiating the deal to then accepting that arrangement and proceeding with collection of the units. And we can monitor where the equipment is all through real-time information. And then what we also offer is the fact that there is no transaction cost or commission that is taken by xChange. You can deal through xChange with as many containers as you wish, obviously subject to a credit limit. And furthermore, you would have access to our 24/7 support from our great customer service team. Now, if this sounds good to you and how you want to maybe deal with tank containers, particularly in a market that is challenged in many different ways, and we can see this probably in comparison to the dry container boxes as well, then there is something that you can do. Now, what do you want to do about it now? Well, quite simply, if you have any questions, you can connect with me after this session. I've provided my LinkedIn page as well at the beginning, but please feel free to reach out to me. My name is Ramsey Hussain, and what you can also do is visit us at Container Exchange and book a demo today, and we can show you the platform, exactly how it works and how it can benefit you in the future as we go through this new change in the industry. I want to thank you all for your time very much, and I hope you enjoyed this presentation.